Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, bringing you another endgame build of Heroes of Order and Chaos. And today I'm going to bring you the endgame build for this hero, Evistix. And also I am wearing one of my favorite skins of his, which I cannot remember the name, so I'm quite sorry about that. But I love Evistix a lot as a physical carry, so let's jump right in and get into it. What you say? Okay, first thing I always buy is Squire's Patience. More survivability, of course, always in the beginning. Now, the next item I buy is a Facebreaker, because we want to do damage, more damage with Evistix than anything else. He's kind of like a burst hero or an Inquisitor. You want to do all that damage at once, very quickly. That's why he's more attack than anything else. So we're gonna buy another Facebreaker. Then I start buying Boots of Haste, and depending on how I'm doing in the game, if they're starting already to buy defense and there's quite a tanky character, I'll finish off my Jade Axe. And then I will start building into the Arcane Cutlass. The first item I will buy for this is the Wings of Paradise, which gives me the 40% attack speed. Then the next item I start to buy is I'll buy a Facebreaker again. I'll increase that Facebreaker, which gives me more damage, into a Silver Spear. And what's cool about this is it increases my critical rate, so my chance of being critical, and it also weakens the enemy's defense. Then I'll increase it into a Arcane Cutlass. After that, I will buy another Facebreaker, sell one of my Squires, buy a Serpentine Pike, take the Facebreaker, and I will finish the Facebreaker and the Serpentine Pike into a Longbow. And the reason the Longbow is so very good with the Evistix is because it does do 80 damage, but it pierces through 30% of the target's physical defense. So with certain tablets that you could have, such as the Tablet of Piercing, which I'm going to go ahead and recommend, it will work and benefit with all this attack to weaken that hero that you're attacking. Next, I always with the Evistix buy Savage Boots. So we're going to buy some Gloves of Acceleration, just to increase my attack speed a little more. And then finish it off with some Savage Boots. Now, all we want is damage. I like damage with him. So I buy an Iron Claymore. And depending on how the other team's doing, so if I'm being controlled by magical damage on the other team, which I'm going to show you, you can either build a Hades, more attack, which I would go with the Double King Killer, or you could build this next item, which is more magic defense. So if I'm being controlled magically down there, and Vigilus is doing a lot of damage to me or someone, I will start off and I'll go to my magical defense and I'll buy a Calming Cloak. Now this gives me 50 magical defense. Then I'll increase the Calming Cloak and the Scare Spirit, and then I'll increase that item into a Dolvine Shield. And the reason I like this is because of the magic damage. It also gives me and my allies an extra 15% heal. But the main reason I like it with the Evistix is because it gives me extra attack speed. So Evistix can get his skills off quicker, has an extra heal, But your skills already give him a heal. And I get the attack speed. So then I just finish off my King Killer. And that's the build I suggest for Evistix. Now, like I said, instead of using the Dolvine Shield, you could always, if you're being targeted more physically, you can use a Hades. Or if you're controlling the game, go double King Killer. There's nothing wrong with that extra 90 attack. But the thing is, the critical rate will not stack. I want you to be reminded of that. The critical rate will not stack, and the passive is not going to stack as well. So guys, I'll have the talents that I suggest for Evistix below, and the tablets will be right after this video. So please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hey guys and gals, Destroyer here. I'm going to quickly go over some tablets that I suggest for Evistix, the Bone Stalker. Now, as I said before, Evistix is a carry that does tremendous damage. He's what you'd call a burst hero, or a burst carry. So I suggest Bloodlust as one of his main tablets. And you know this increases the physical or magical attack with every hero or enemy hero that's within your area. Also, I suggest the Ruthless tablet, and most people wouldn't suggest this tablet, but when the person you're attacking's health is below 20%, you get 17.5 more critical damage to the target. And it increases the critical rate by 10. So this is very good against takes that are trying to run away from you, Earfern. That's why I suggest this tablet. The next tablet I suggest is the Tablet of Desire, because when you're using his ulti, after level 12 you can do tremendous damage. When somebody else is hitting you, you're gonna get that 50 plus. Especially in team fights and train. A couple other tablets I suggest, and I would switch it out for the Ruthless tablet, is the Incineration tablet if you're going to use the Fireball skill. I also suggest the Tablet of Courage if you want to be just a little bit more tanky. And I suggest the Tablet of Whispering, because it increases your magic attack by 3% and can stack up to 15%. So guys, these are the tablets I suggest. Also the inscriptions. I suggest physical attack inscriptions and extra critical damage. So please like, subscribe, share. Like always, please tell me down in the comments what you thought about it. And thanks for watching. Destroyer out.